All right, right back at you. Right back at you. Young strapping, no heating. Now I ain't gonna lie, this morning, they try to get you, man. They try to get me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. They try to get me. I went on YouTube to watch my boy London Real. Feel me? London Real put me on. A lot of people put me. And London Real is. Y'all need to watch London Real. He's running for mayor. That's the show's name. Check out London Real. You feel me? I got a brain freeze right now, but check out London Real. I was trying to catch up on his. He running for mayor in London, so I was trying to catch up on him and everything else. London Real put me on a few games, like put me on to what's his name? Damn, I'm not even. Put me on to Bruce Lipton. You feel me? A few couple of guys. Now, if you want to learn a few things, it's a talk host show that he invites scientists, economists, spiritual guys. You know what I mean? He just diverse with his interview, and it's based out in London. The topic is also diverse. It just go through, if you want to invest in cryptocurrency and everything else like that. So yeah, like you feel me? He'll be the one of the sources that you want to get to read to basically catch up on things. You feel me? So that's where I met Bruce Lipton at. Feel me? So yeah, London Real is. I was just yeah. So let's get back to the story. So I'm trying to watch him. You feel me? My YouTube just literally turned off by itself. Come on, let's hurry up. Thank you. It's like you walking but people are slowly driving behind you. It's like, bro, come pass by, bro. Beat the horn just to get my attention, but I'm on the sidewalk, so why you just slowly driving? Like, there's no need to stop on this area. Anyway, I'm watching it and that should just turn off by itself. Like, the app just exit out on its own. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It happened a few times. So I turned off my phone, waited a while, and I turned it back on, and it kept on happening. I'm like, damn, yo, these niggas don't want you to talk. They don't want me to just, my occasional morning casual conversation. They don't want me to have that kind of conversation. So I'm like, all right, cool. I restarted my phone. First I turned it off, waited. Then I restarted it. Kept on happening. So I gotta do what I usually don't like to do. I had to factory reset my phone. And this happens all the time. So that's why I know the kind of procedures to take. You feel me? Like my phone is always tapped in some form of manner. People always listening in on you. You feel me? Then they tell you the things that you said are not accurate because they speaking to people that they think that know you. I'm like, if they speaking to those people, then those people are not qualified to speak on my behalf. You feel me? I'm OG. Like I'm OG. I'm that nigga. Like I'm that nigga. Like so if they gonna speak on any form of matters, like come on man, they're not qualified. Like they probably wasn't even there, so they're not qualified to speak on it. And if somebody's telling them something now, it's cause niggas is probably kissing their ass. I'm self-made, you feel me? Fuck shit niggas talking about. All of a sudden niggas wanna talk about the things that he said don't match up. And I'm like, word, I'm like if they gonna I'm like, yo, look, man, these niggas lie to me and continue to keep lying to me. So what makes you think that they gonna tell you the truth about anything that I say? Fuck, nigga. You feel me? Like, how do you even put your trust in somebody like that lied to somebody openly that they're supposed to be, if niggas grew up together and all that shit, or they know me, they have to know me for you to go to a trusted source of mine for you to ask about me. But anyway, I got off topic. Anyway, so I had to factory reset my shit. Then, start back. That always works. Cause it's more like a bug or virus that they put on your phone. So when you factory reset your shit, You clean out any kind of data or information that they put on it to make it act the way it's acting. You feel me? So that's what happens. So every time when your phone start acting up and the app just keep coming out on its own, or shit ain't adding up right. Sometimes if you watch back your old YouTube videos, if you're on my time level, sometimes you see some parts they froze, and you can just hear yourself talking stuff like that. Yeah, your shit probably tapped too. So the best thing for you to do is just cleanse your shit by factory reset. Don't do regular reset because that's not gonna work. You have to literally cleanse everything out. Back up your data. Even backing up your data is me. I do back up my data, but I do not. When I turn it back on after factory reset, I don't I don't easily back it up back into the system again. I re-download each app. It takes a while, but if my phone start acting up again, I don't hesitate to factory reset it again. Go off, off it goes again, cause I don't mind people spying and everything else, cause sometimes we all getting spied on, we don't even know. How long was people lying to me and I didn't know? You feel me? Sometimes by the time you find out, it's not the beginning of when things happen. It could, it could have been going on for years. You feel me? So I know that for a fact. Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right. So how long has this been going on? You feel me? Every time I find out something that I did not know about, I know I'm probably like years late on it. You feel me? Or that's how I think of it, even if it's a day old or a decade old. So you feel me? You gotta think about shit like that. You feel me? People just get mad at you because you're not in a position like people play expect you to play the same position in your life. And once you smarten up, and when you smarten up, right, and you realize like, nah, that's not what I thought of myself. This is not no, you feel me? Like you said, nah, that's not it. That's not. Then you feel me? It's like everybody got to play a different position now. Like everybody get mad at you, like you did something wrong. But anyway, man, blobbing, blobbing, blobbing. But that's what happened this morning. Niggas really try to turn their YouTube channel off and everything else like that because I'm trying to put niggas on about what's the difference between knowingly doing something and you don't really know what is going on, but you're trying to attach the feeling or the behavior to something that you think you know. I fought it, by the way. Yeah. So, I did. But yeah. So knowingly, you know what I mean? Like you knowingly took a pill to go to sleep. That you play into that a character and that act. But sometimes you don't know. You can knowingly unknowingly take something that you thought it was something else, and now you like, yeah, I felt kind of drowsy and tired, but you feel me? Or it could have been forcefully put it done, but you unknowingly did not know. You just didn't know, and now you attach those feelings to something else when it's like that's how our emotions play with us sometimes. Because when you know something, knowing is just, you know what I mean? Knowing is not just a word. It's more like a spirit. That it's more like a spirit, like a lady spirit that plays a character. You feel me? It's like it enhance. You feel me? Let's say you have the same emotions that you would have if you see a car accident, and you have those same emotions if you see those car accident on a favorite TV show that you like. You play your emotions play into these things without knowing whether one is real or not. You feel me? So just knowing, not even just seeing things for what they are, your emotions will play tricks on you. That's why you're not even supposed to get attached too much sometimes. You feel me? When you strong, you gotta eliminate the emotions out the way. It's a lot of cloud right there. The mountains is turning white now. Hold on. Nah, hope y'all can see it. cloudy, but there's some white mountains over there. It used to be clear, it's not clear anymore. Yeah, jogging. I'm gonna start jogging. I see this boy jogging out here. Not this man, I said boy. He jogging out here. I'm gonna start jogging because I realized that I'm out of shape, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But let's get back to the difference between knowing and not knowing. Hopefully I don't run into no foxes over here. The last time was crazy. I don't know where these motherfuckers came from. They released this shit. It probably was harder for them to catch it. Now they don't do that shit no more. It's like, nah, you can't be having wild animals running around here like that. Anyway, check it though. So you just gotta. It's like I can't tell you to be careful, but you still gotta watch. Watch your surroundings type shit like that, cause you don't know. Like the whole Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder shit. I believe Wilder when he said something was slipped in his drink, cause it could be simple water, but they could put some kind of pill in your shit, and you don't know how. He talking about the costume was too heavy. Of course, he didn't know. He's going to attach it to something that he thought it was that. You feel me? Because he automatically gonna attach it to something. But as time passed by and he gained sense of the whole situation, he like, nah, it cannot be the costume. Because according to Wilder, he said that the costume was heavy, so it weighed heavy on him, so he felt light. He felt lighter. He felt lightheaded, and he felt. Then I'm like, it do make sense that it cannot be the costume, because of course he's gonna attach it to the costume, because he was like, that's the only thing that could have made me feel like that. But now, as evidence keep coming out, he fired one of his trainers. He fired one of his trainers because he said that his trainer put a pill, some kind of pill, in his drink. And this is shit that I'm talking about right now. Unknowingly, he attached the dizziness and the lightheadedness to the costume, because that's all he thought. He knew at that point that it has to be this problem. It couldn't be any other problem. But as time went by, this was pre-corona, by the way. As time went by and more evidence started coming out, he fired his trainer. He's not gonna fire his trainer because of any. He's just not gonna fire his trainer. Look at these niggas driving mad close to the side. I gotta watch myself. Me try to clip you. But he not gonna fire his trainer just because he don't have the evidence to. Just because somebody said it could be him. I mean, these people have been together for a long time. You feel me? He won a lot of fights. Yeah, he still got the second highest knockout rate. You feel me? So it's like there's a relationship and a bond there. But if he went that far to fire the trainer and all these other people, the news people, sometimes, man, I swear, all these niggas is together. I mean, most of the news channels are only owned by two family. You feel me? I think they're owned by one family, and they just divided into two different places, like Fox News and CNN is owned by the same person. So sometimes we can't really listen to them, and they're talking about that's pitiful. I can't believe he's still going with the excuses. I'm like, yo, trust me, man. That man has a case, especially with the experience that I have experienced. I know people be doing that sometimes. You feel me? So it's like we only know what we see, and that's that. Like, we only know what we see. We can, like, if he didn't know, if he thought he was really drinking water, like, come on, man. Like, there's too many money involved for people to play fair in these kind of things. Like, there's too much. Like, we gotta stop kidding ourselves and think that somebody's gonna put millions of dollars. Like, these people are putting heavy money on this shit, so they're gonna do everything in their power to buy cheating, to buy some kind of leeway, and that's what they doing. Like, that's like, it was more. It made more sense for Wilder to lose. Probably didn't even make sense, but they probably just trying to crown a white champion. So it made more sense for them to do that, because to keep that agenda going. You feel me? There's too much evidence against Fury. and nobody want to talk about it, but it is what it is. And it wasn't even a topic I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how nice it is this morning and everything else, but the knowing part led to that, and that was just a perfect example for me to elaborate on it and bring it to your attention that, even a person who is a professional boxer who has been fighting for that long couldn't differentiate the feeling that he was feeling, so he blamed it on his heavy costume. It's like, yeah, it makes sense that he has to blame it on his heavy costume, because he said I felt lightheaded and my feet felt light. He said I felt like I was very light. And I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like, when you're under influence of anything, you feel very loose and light, and you know what I mean? Like you feel, like you floating, basically. And it makes a lot of sense. So when the news came out recently, I think it came out like 2 days ago, that he fired his trainer who has been with him for a long time, because he said he found evidence that his trainer has slipped something in his water. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. It could have been a sleeping pill, any form of, any kind of drug. He could have slipped that in there. And I'm like, yeah, it do make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's a fact. I'm not saying his trainer did it, but I'm feel like, but yeah, that could be something that had happened. And that's why when I read the description of how he felt, we can attach those kind of description, not to a heavy costume. Maybe the costume made it worse, actually. You feel me? We can attach those feeling into something else. And these people do that shit here all the time. So that ain't nothing new. I guess that's why they try to tear my shit off today, because they didn't want me to talk about it. So they just didn't want me to talk about it and shit, but I'm gonna keep talking about it. Like, so I gotta expose the niggas for what they do, you know what I mean? It's sad what is going on. Then, they try to tell me, oh, you gonna get fired? I've been hearing that for 6 years now for just speaking my mind. I'm like, yeah, how you take it offensive that I'm speaking of things that's happening? If you that offended, just prove me wrong. Show me something different in my environment that tells me otherwise. That they don't say nothing about. It's amazing that all the things that I speak about, right? When I speak about, when I spoke about my storytelling, they said I was lying. But everything else, it's a threat. You feel me? Everything else is a threat. Like, oh, you gonna lose your job, or you gonna, like, they always try to make something like everything else. Like, they try to throw like homelessness in your way and try to do all kinds of signs, but they never say that's a lie though. When I accuse them of all these things, nah, this is not a lie, but because it's like that's too obvious. You feel me? That's too obvious. They don't call me a liar now. But when I speak about my storytelling and my humble beginnings and everything else, you asking people who are not qualified to speak on my behalf, they wasn't even there to begin with. So it's like, stop it, man. Look, man, the people that you're talking to, they cannot be there. You know what I mean? I had too many different people I was hanging out with. And even then, I don't even expect people to tell the truth now, because it doesn't benefit them to say anything other than, you feel me? Like, niggas is getting attacked just for smiling at me. So what? You feel me? Like, not when I say attack, it's not like they getting beat up or anything else like that. They being basically harassed, like all kinds of shit is going on. So it's like, why would anybody wants to agree with what I've said about my storytelling in any form or shape? You feel me? Come on, man. Niggas just like, some of these things is unbelievable. People just love to hear a lie. As long as it attached to as long as it's attached to their agenda, they'll take it as their truth. They'll literally take it as their truth and be like, that is true. That sounds good. Yeah, we can take that. We can write that. That's the story. Publish that. You feel me? But what makes you think these people are ever gonna tell the truth about it? Especially when you playing unfair. They don't want to get involved. So if you bring it to their attention, they be like, nah, that nigga's a lie. Nah, he lying. That's not even how it went. Like, that shit didn't even go like that. Yo, that he's stay lying, yo. And I'm like, bro, don't even call me a liar, man. Damn, that's a bird. That bird. That's a burger. I need a better phone where I can actually still be on record and turn the lenses around where I can still rewind. These phones don't even do that. Yo, that shit look like a like a baby trophy. Like a miniature trophy, yo. Like I wouldn't even know how to defend myself if that shit decided to just fuck with me. Like I don't know whether to punch it. Like I never. Yeah, that shit look weird as fuck. It's like a baby eagle. Hold on. Oh, let's see. No. It's still there. I'm horrible with the camera. Hold on. Nah. Yo, that shit look wavy. Hold on, we gotta get this shit on camera. Please get your shit together. If I'm right here, then it should be right here, right? Fucking son. No. Bon. That's nah, that cannot be it. I'm on the same side. Bon, right there on top of it. Nah. Hope y'all niggas can see it. It's on top of the pole. It's like an eagle. Right on top of the hat. Not on top of my hat, but on top of the large light pole. My phone is horrible. I just gotta say. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Hold to stop. I want. I think I take a rain check on that. Anyway, I'm gonna go the other way. Yeah, that shit look crazy. It look like this how animals are. They blend in with their surroundings. That's an eagle or something. I mean, it's not big enough, but I'm not gonna take my chance. I ain't gonna take my chance with that shit. I don't know. I love nature, but not like that. I wish I had a camera zoom in. Yeah, this phone is horrible, bro. I mean, shout out to the phone, dude. I can't. I'm not even gonna mention the brand. I'm talking about the camera part because my shit cracks. So the camera is horrible. But I want a phone where I can record FaceTime like this, and if I see something, I can switch the camera around without having to lose my recording. I think the iPhone does that. Man, that eliminates that. But that shit is crazy. But yeah, the wilder thing, and get back into that. I know I passed that and I went into other subjects. People not being qualified to speak on. Yeah, they really not being qualified, and it's really unfair because some of these people really can't be honest and open about it because of the way people are going about it. It's really like, come on, these people are not even going about it the right way. They're attacking things that don't agree with them. You feel me? So if you're on the other side and it seems like you going against them, even if you don't know what's going on, they'll still attack you. So it's like, you know what I mean? Who's ever going in their right mind tell the truth? They're not gonna tell the fucking truth, nigga. They just gonna lie to you because they know that's what you want to hear. Like, so everything that comes from their mouth. Why would anybody who's trying to hurt me tell the truth about me or diminish themselves to make me look good? Come on, man. They will never make that happen. They will never, ever, ever. Like they have an investment stock, an investment in wanting to diminish, defame, character assassinate in any form or shape. Why would they, in their right mind, tell anything or agree to anything that I say to make me look good? Feel me? They be like, nah, that shit is a lie. Feel me? They don't want me to look good in any form or shape. That's their goal, and that has been their goal for a while. So, oh my God, this nigga cannot leave me alone, bro. He gotta go. This is harassment, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear that's harassment. I'm going to HR, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really going to HR. It's one of those things you don't even want to be mean, but it's like, come on, that shit is out of control, man. Can we get it? Like, why are these? Some people are just mean, yo. I swear, like, it's so cruel. Like, how can you be that cruel? Like, god damn, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, bro, I am not even crazy. I just realized that, like. People will try to make it seem like you crazy. Nah, there's crazy people out there, bro. There's some fucking cuckoos out there, bro. Yeah. They be using other niggas, man. These niggas is crazy, bro. For real, for real. Yo, what up, bro? Yo, yesterday I came in late. You feel me? Because of the whole Sunday transit system, bullshit, this, that, and the third, right? But I came in late. I came in at 9. I cut into the clock. I clocked in at 9:04, right? The same person, bro. The same person happened to come in at the same time as me. Prior to that. And you know, on the weekdays, I come in early. You feel me? So the same person again. I'm like, damn, how the fuck I came in late on a day I'm not even supposed to be here? I'm like, alright, cool. Now this morning I'm early. I'm like an hour early now. The same person again. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even know whether that's a nigga or a bitch. The word on the streets, like, you know, these niggas be wearing skirts. It's crazy, B. I need the Holy Ghost, bro. I need niggas to leave me the fuck alone, man. For real, bro. Like, that's not even fair to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you approach something like that? I'm not phobic in any sense of the matter. If anything, they call me homo. So it's like, I have the right to speak on this. If they're gonna label me as one, then I should have the right to speak on whatever you want to label me as. But yo, sometimes you just can't. You can't fake it till you make it, man. No, man, I don't believe that. Not that part. Nope. That one it's just not gonna work. It doesn't work for everybody. That shit is crazy to me, man. Like, niggas wanna attack you because you can't. Okay. Niggas wanna attack you. That's not. I mean, that I don't know. I know that's a fine word I see in the club, but they can't do that. But the other one, you cannot be deceitful like that. Then you keep trying, just persistently try. Like, it's crazy, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It took my focus away. It's not even the focus away. It's actually right on topic. Knowing and unknown. I know what's going on. This ain't no unknownly. I know that shit. Nah, this is knowing. I know this for a fact. Like, you feel me? I'm keeping track of my time. And I'm seeing this person over and over, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck? They're trying to hook me up ever since day one with this nigga. And I'm like, I am not, like, stop playing, yeah? Y'all niggas is fucking psychotic, man. Like, they try to stop. Shit crazy. But they would attack a female who has interest in me because they try to separate her and they want to make you into something that you're not. You feel me? That's the game, the name of the game. They try to push everybody else away. Like, come on, man. Let that shit be natural. These niggas is unnatural. They fake as hell. So everything they try to plan it and try to create an environment, a bubble. They gotta create like camera action fake. Like, you feel me? It's like it's not natural. It's not like, you meet somebody and y'all speak naturally. No, they gotta put that person in your path. And you thinking, oh, this nigga is in my path, or this girl is in my path. Let me talk to her. Nah. They was watching you come out the building. Then they put most of these Hollywood niggas, man, most of your wives were placed there, man. I swear. You ought to check that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, she's a good woman and everything else, cause she was raised to be. Man, there's a lot of secret agents out there, and you not her husband. She just reporting back. She reporting back to Master. They placed her in your path, and you thinking they made it seem like the decision was yours to make. And some of you niggas thinking you great, and you're like, yo, it's like, yeah, he always come up with great ideas. That's not your ideas. That idea was formed by like a 20-man team, and they was placed in your path. So in spite of somebody else, they want to make you great. And that's what's going on most of the time in this society. It's fake. Shit so fake, man. Y'all niggas don't even understand the half of it. You have to see it for what it is. But most of this shit is done in secrecy. And even the people that they put up front for a front don't even know. Because they're selling them. Because they made you. Like, they've literally made some of you niggas. You feel me? Some of these ideas is not even your ideas. Honestly. They're really not. Like, they really, really not. Like, they put certain ideas in your way just to build you up, to get that idea, to make it seem like it's your idea. But it was never yours to begin with. You feel me? The reason why they go these routes, because somebody is like a glitch in the system of their bubble, and they gotta make you great in spite of that person. Like a Donald Trump was a glitch in their system. You feel me? Like people like that. Glitch. A lot of people that made it that are famous right now, they made them niggas. They've done the research and found a way. And if we watching this shit, we thinking, nah, I watched that nigga. Like, you feel me? This person is no. Trust me, man. These people, trust me, man. You watching the angles that they're showing you. They in control of the camera, audio, and everything else like that. Man, this shit is deeper than rap, man. It's crazy. And I know that by the way they treat me sometimes. They keep placing these people in my path, and I'm like, I am not interested in these things. Stop trying to make me into something that I'm not. Like, niggas been trying for years now. I like women. Like, I can't. How much more? Like, it makes you feel guilty of even demonizing somebody because they using that person. And it's not even his fault. He's just being used because it's a position that he chose to play. You feel me? So they're going to, and it seems like you attacking that person. Some of the beef that y'all have, that beef ain't got nothing, like it has no substance. You feel me? Some of your arguments and the enemies that you have, it's like they chose y'all niggas because they watch y'all and they see that y'all two have this difference, and they place y'all in a path of collision. It's like two trains moving and somebody's just derailed both of y'all niggas so y'all can be in the path of collision. These people have a problem with control. They have to control the narrative. They have to control everything. You feel me? And it doesn't have to do with race, my nigga. It's just human nature, bro. And this is a whole nother form of someone in the highest position, and they take this to a whole nother level. It's part of human nature. You could place me there, and I will get consumed with it. You could be consumed, like you don't even understand the half of it. You know what I mean? You can be consumed with power to the point where you will act in that matter. You become the exact same thing you fighting, bro. So I'm gonna go inside, man. Let me see what time it is. I got 30 minutes. I can still talk to y'all for like 10 more minutes, I guess. Whoa. I'm telling y'all, man, most of the things, that's why most of these people, like, some of these people, you be like, but they have a lot of money. Why, like, this person can just retire. Like, he don't even have to do this. And you don't understand, man. You don't understand that most of the money that they have doesn't even belong to them, man. It's a lot of deals. It's a whole lot of deals. It's like, there's a lot of, some of these, there's a lot of deals going on, bro. There's a lot. Like, they give you enough money and they advise you. They put advices in your way. You like, damn, I need somebody. Like, they got your phone tapped. So most of the things that you're doing, it's like they know what you want, what you're going to do, and they put people in your path. And if somebody like your mother or father is in the way where they can't get through you, then they get eliminated. And that's what people be like, oh, he sold his mother's soul and his father's soul for the Illuminati. No, nigga, niggas ain't dumb. The Illuminati's not going, they already went through that mistake already. They're not going to make a deal with you and have you turn around when you get enlightened. Then you tell on them and write a whole book about them and try to point out the secrecy. No, you're not going to get involved. We just going to steady you and use you, and you think you're doing it for you, but you're really not. We just using you. You're going to do what we want you to do regardless. You feel me? They try to do that shit with me all the time, bro. But I gotta play dumb because I already upped the game. The only reason why I'm even bringing it up because I already upped the game. So every time I give you information, that means I have another information that I will not give up. So I'm only giving you something to hold on to the one that I have already, because I can't hold on to all this information. Sometimes I just gotta give it. Feel me? So I know something that I'm not telling, but I'll tell you this because I need space to develop other information. So that's what I'm giving y'all right now. But half of the time, man, the things that you think you like, not true. Because some of the things that I think I like, they put so many commercial in your way, you thinking your TV. The next thing you know, you in there eating something that they wanted you to eat at that moment in time. You feel me? And that's just the truth, my nigga. Y'all gotta watch yourself. Y'all gotta watch yourself, man. For real, for real, for real, man. This device, that shit is no good, bro. I'm telling y'all, no good. But I'm gonna get off on that topic because that's a dangerous topic. But be careful, man. They put people in your path. I like what I like, man. Stop trying to force me to like something else. Like, these niggas is crazy, bro. Like, they really crazy, bro. Like, I came in too many different times to see this, but I'm like, yo, I don't want that. Stop attacking what I want. Like, why don't you attack that? That one has overcrossed the line, but they don't attack that, but they keep attacking other things. Like, come on, man, stop playing, man. They want to choose no, man. I have my own taste. Like, I have to be authentic. I have to be organic. I have to be original. I have to be natural. Like, I'm sorry. I have to, like, you feel me? They talk about be free. Be free, yeah, nigga. I'm trying to be free. Free in choosing what I want. Not be free and have a, you know what I mean? All that bullshit. Nah, nigga, fuck out of here, man. They crazy. They use girls and boys for that. If I see something I like, I should have the opportunity and the right to go after it and speak to it. That person should have the right to say yes or no. Not nobody else being influenced and try to attack that person for liking me in any form or shape or trying to isolate. No, man. Stop trying to play God. Niggas always trying to play God, man. Like, I'm tired of people trying to play God and they horrible at it. You feel me? But I'm not gonna sit out here all day and cry about it. You feel me? You dig me? What else? The elections was fake, man. The whole election shit was fake. You know, like I said, Fox News and CNN is owned by the same family. These people are the one that's electing the president. So it's like, from now on, I'm not even gonna follow no more elections. So I'm not even gonna watch the news. I'm watching all news from now on, not just one. I'm not watching. It's over. Like, if I have to watch the news, if it's a hurricane or anything else, then that's what I'm watching the news for. I'm staying out of politics. Shout out to Donald Trump, still my president. It's kind of sad what happened. Like, how do you cheat somebody out like that right in front of the American public for 4 years straight? They've been telling us that he's not our president. Then, the fuck up, man, fat bitch. These niggas always think they could they think they can throw up gang sign just to scare you. Like, nigga, please. Like, you feel me? Like, I think a man is someone who can stand on his own feet. Not you throwing up gang sign and call up your homies because you, like, you feel me? Like, that shit is weak as fuck, man.